Okay, Lori, before you sit down, can we have you light the Shabbat candles?
Jack would be disappointed.
Why?
He's not here.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Should get it.
Yeah, there we go.
Rokata denial, Hinomela Kalama shaking Sean of Mitzvah, Sivano Neher, Igner, Shel Shabbat.
Amen. Okay, thank you so much, Lori. Yasher koach. All right, Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Welcome. We're going to get started with Kabbalat Shabbat. We'll begin with Shalom Aleichem at the bottom of page 5. And make yourselves comfortable. You can have a seat. Don't have to stand for the whole thing. Page 5 at the bottom. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Asharet, Malachei Elyon. Mi melech malachei hamalachim hakadosh baruch hu. Boachem leshalom malachei hashalom malachei elyon. Mi melech malachei hamalachim hakadosh baruch hu. Barchuni leshalom, malachei hashalom, malachei elyon. Mi melech malachei hamalachim, hakadosh baruch hu. Tzeitchem leshalom, malachei hashalom, malachei elyon. Mi melech malachei hamalachim hakadosh baruch hu. And we'll turn ahead to page 11, and we'll continue with Lechu Neranena. Lechu Neranena, Lechu Neranena, Lechu Neranena, Ladonai. Lechu Neranena, Lechu Neranena, Lechu neranena l'Adonai. Naria, Naria, letzuri shenu, nekarma fanav betoda. Naria, Naria, letzuri shenu, bizmirot narialo. Lechu neranena, Lechu neranena, Lechu neranena l'Adonai. Lechu neranena, Lechu neranena, Lechu neranena. Hashamayim, Yismechu Hashamayim, Betagel Haaretz. Yihiram Hayam, Yihiram Hayam, Yihiram Hayam, Umolo. Yihiram Hayam, Yihiram Hayam, Yihiram Hayam, Umolo. Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim. Yismechu Hashamayim, Hashamayim, ישמחו השמיים ותגל הארץ. Jimmy, I apologize. The tablet is acting up again, so if you can please re-spotlight the video, that would be great. We'll continue now, page 20, bottom of the Hebrew section with Romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachavu lehar kodesho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachavu lehar kodesho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachavu lehar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu. And we'll turn ahead now to page 23, and we'll continue with Lechadodi. We'll do the first two stanzas on 23, the middle stanza on 24, and then the final stanza on 25. And when we get to the final stanza, we will all rise and face the entrance. Page 23 through 25. Lechadodi likrat kala, penei Shabbat mekabela. Lechadodi likrat kala, penei Shabbat nekabela. Shahamor v'zachor b'dibur echad, ishmi anu el hamyuchad. Adonai echad u'shemo echad, לשם ולתפארת ולתחילה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לקראת שבת לכו ונלכה, כי היא מקור הברכה, מראש מקדם נסוכה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. התעוררי, כי באורך ומיורי, אורי, שיר דברי, כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. Please rise and face the entrance. בואי ושלום עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה, תוך אמוני ים סגולה, בואי חלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך Okay, I think we're back now. Jimmy, if you're able to come in and look at the tablet to see what's going on, please can you do that? That would be great. No, he should be able to hear us, so he'll come in. We'll continue now with Tzadi Katamar, middle of page 28. Tzadi Katamar Yiferach Ke'erez Balebanon Yiske Shetuli Beveit Adonai Bechatzrot Eloheinu Yafrichu Od Yenuvun Beseva Deshenim Vera'ananim Iyu Lehagid Ki Yashar Adonai Tsuri Tsuri Velo Avalat Habo. Before we continue with the Mariv service, we're going to turn to page 178 and continue with the prayer for the state of Israel, after which we will then do the prayer for the hostages and then the Misha Berach for those who are ill. Page 178 will continue with Avinu Shabashamayim. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Sur Yisrael Vegoalo. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Sur Yisrael Vegoalo. Barech, Barech, Et Medinat Yisrael, Reshit Slichat Geulatem. Uferos aleha sukat shelomecha. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Sur Yisrael Vegoalo. Avinu, Avinu, Sheba Shamayim, Sur Yisrael Vegoalo. Avinu Shabashamayim, stronghold and redeemer of the people Israel, bless the state of Israel that it may be the beginning of our redemption. Heal it with your love, spread over it the shelter of your peace. Guide its leaders and advisors with your light and your truth. Help them with your good counsel. Strengthen the hands of those who defend our holy land. Deliver them, crown their efforts with triumph. Bless the land with peace and its inhabitants with lasting joy. And let us say, Amen. And I will now share with you a prayer for the remaining hostages whose bodies have yet to be returned to their families in Israel. May the Holy One who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebekah, Rachel, and Leah, send complete return to the remaining hostages who have lost their lives while held in captivity since October 7th. Strengthen the spirit and resolve of their families who are waiting patiently to intern their loved ones with dignity. May you guide the hand of our enemies to return them speedily and without incident. Grant strength and courage to all of those involved in ensuring their graceful return and the disarmament of our enemies. Grant strength of spirit to all our brothers and sisters, the people of Israel, to remain united and strong in the face of ongoing hatred and bigotry, while potential peace in the region and an end to the war is imminent. Bring them home now, and let us say, Amen. And we'll now turn back a few pages to page 173. We'll continue with the Misha Berach prayer for those who are ill. If you have a name that you want to add this evening, please go ahead and rise in your place And after we read through the names on our list, you'll be able to say the name out loud. We'll go around the room. And if there's anyone online who wants to add a name, you can unmute at that time as well. Page 173, the Debbie Friedman Misha Berach. Misha Berach Avotenu Mikor HaBeracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Leah bat Sarah, Yaakov Achana bat Rivka Simcha, Shena Rezel bat Sima, Mosha'a Alayla bat Yovel Sarah, Adam Chaim ben Sarah, Nisan ben Esther, Shoshana Lena bat Yochevet, Kira bat Ariel, Batcha bat Chana, Yehudit bat Ruth. Israel ben Ita, Ernest Edinger, David ben Leah, Don Satz, Shmira Cherut bat Sarah, Melissa Lawrence, Mira Tzipora bat Sarah, Marie Han, Basha bat Malka, Betty Harvey, Elisheva bat Chana, Glynis Ingal, Tama bat Golda, Thelma Edwards, Yaakov ben Limit, Jack Azuz, Sarah bat Gittel, Shirley Morrison, Esther Tenenbaum, Diane Chodorow, Rachel Langer, Jennifer Brown Lerner, Eva Karas, Ken Gasser, Harvey Kolchin, Jennifer Hayden, Julia Damoreau, Elva Pineda, Judy Pitkovsky, Nancy Levick, Killian Parker, Tanya Bobrick, Marion Camerlingo, Terry Lukanik, Stephen Lukanik, Robert Lukanik, Patty Locks, Gary Guto, Kevin Robinson, Dan Faith, Nancy Rummage, Lee Gershon, Lynn Sinowitz, Jennifer Rudin, Chessie Idenopoulos, Richard Brower, Lisbeth Benitez, Francis Gilston, Doris Duhigg, Shelley Koffler, Madeline Dunn, Amy Stone, and June Shadman. Kayla Benz. Okay, and is there anyone online who wants to add a name? Mishe Beirach Imotenu Mekor HaBaracha Lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. May they all find the healing that they so need and so deserve. We'll now turn back to page 39A, and we'll continue with the Mariv service between those who are here and those online. We have a minyan, so I invite everyone to please rise for the Baruch, page 39A. Baruch hu et Adonai hamevorach. Baruch Adonai hamevorach leolam vaed. Lai 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 lai. La 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 la. You may be seated. Please join me in the middle of the page, 39A, on the English side. Baruch atah Adonai, our God, sovereign of time and space, whose word brings the evening dusk, whose wisdom opens the gates of dawn, whose understanding changes the day's division, whose will sets the succession of seasons and arranges the stars in their places in the sky, who creates day and night, who rolls light before darkness and darkness from light, who makes day pass into night, who distinguishes day from night. Adonai Tsevaot is your name. Living and ever-present God, may your rule be with us forever and ever. Baruch atah Adonai, who brings each evening's dusk. ומעביר יום ומביא לילה, ומבדיל בין יום ובין לילה, אדוני צבאות שמו, אל חי וקיים, תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני, המעריב הרבים. We'll continue with Ahavat Olam, page 40. Ahavat Olam, Beit Yisrael, Amacha Ahavta, Torah u'mitzvot, Chukim u'mishpatim, Otanu limadeta. Al kein Adonai Eloheinu, B'shokveinu u'v'kumeinu, Nasiach b'chukecha, ונשמח בדברי תורתך ובמצוותיך לעולם ועד. כי הם חיינו ואורך ימינו, ואורך ימינו, ובהם נגה יומם ולילה, יומם ולילה. ואהבתך אל תסיר ממנו לעולמים, ברוך אתה אדוני, אוהב עמו ישראל. שמע ישראל, אדוני אלוהינו, אדוני אחד. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. והיה עם שמע תשמעו. למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם, אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים, אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אדוני אלוהיכם אמת. Top of 43a. אמת ואמונה כל זאת וקיים עלינו, כי הוא אדוני אלוהינו, ואין זולתו, ואנחנו ישראל עמו. God's children beheld the power of the divine. They praised and acknowledged God's name willingly, accepting God's sovereignty. And then Moses, Miriam, and the people of Israel joyfully sang unto you. Top of page 44. We'll continue with Mi Chamocha. Mi Chamocha ba'elim Adonai. Mi Chamocha nedar ba'kodesh. נורא תהילות אוסף אלה, מלכותך ראו בניך בוקע ים לפני משה, זה אלי אנו ואמרו, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. ונאמר כי פד אדוני את יעקב וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו, ברוך אתה אדוני גאל ישראל. Amen. We'll continue with Hashkivenu, top of page 45. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'shalom V'ha'amidenu Malkeinu L'chaim U'feros aleinu Sukat Shelomecha ותקננו בעצה טובה מלפניך והושיענו למען שמך. Remove from us enemies, pestilence, sword, starvation, and sorrow. Remove the evil forces that surround us. Shelter us in the shadow of your wings, for you, God, watch over and deliver us, and you, God, are sovereign, merciful, and compassionate. Ensure our going and coming for life and peace, now and forever. May you spread over us your canopy of peace. Baruch atah Adonai, who spreads the canopy of peace over us, over all the people Israel, and over Jerusalem. Uperos aleinu sukat shalomecha, baruch atah Adonai, haporei sukat shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim. Amen. We'll continue with Vishamru and Chatzi Kaddish, page 46. Please rise. Vishamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, וביום השביעי שבת וינפש שבת, וינפש ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבם, בעלמא דברה קירותי והמליך מלכותי, בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבם מברך לעלמא ולעלמי עלמיא. יתברך, וישתבח, ויתפאר, ויתרומם, ויתנשא, ויתהדר, ויתעלה, ויתהלל, שמי דקודשא בריחו, לעילא מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דאמירן בעלמא, ואמרו אמן. We'll continue now with the private Amidah for Erev Shabbat, starting on page 47 and concluding on page 52. You're still reciting the Amidah, please continue. We'll now turn to page 54 and continue with the full Kaddish. Yitkadal vitkadash merabah. Be'almadi v'rakirute ve'amlich malchute b'chayechonu v'yamechonu v'chaydechol beit Yisrael b'agalav izman kari ve'yimeru. Amen. Yehi shemei rabba mevorach le'alam le'al maya yitparach. Yitbarach v'ishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitmam v'yitnaseh v'yitadar v'yitlalal shmei kudesh b'richu. Le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata tush bechata v'nechamata dabiran be'alama v'yimeru. Amen. Titrabal tzlo tahon v'atahon d'chol Yisrael kodam avahon divishmaya v'yimeru. Amen. Yehi shlom rabba min shemai v'chaim alinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimeru. Amen. Oseh shalom imromav hu yaseh shalom alinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimeru. Amen. We'll continue now with the Friday evening Kiddush. I invite everyone to please rise. Page 55. Tavrim Adadan Verabadan Verabotai, Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam, Borei Peri Hagafen. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam, Asher Kiddishanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, V'shabbat kodsho be'ahava u'braton inchilanu, Zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit, Ki hu yom techila lemikrae kodesh, Zecher litziat Mitzrayim, Ki banu v'acharta, Ve'otanu kidashta, Mikol hamim v'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uvratzon hinechalotanu Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashabbat. L'chaim. We'll continue with Aleinu, page 56. Aleinu Shalom, Sam Elokeinu Anem, V'tor Aleinu Kechol Hamonam, V'anachnu Goyim, Shachar Lifnei Melech Malachei HaMalachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Shehu Notei Shamayim V'yoser Haaretz, Umoshav Yekaro Bashamayim Mimahal, Ushechina Tuzo, Begov Hei Meromim, Hu Eloheinu Einod, Emet Malkeinu Efesulato, Kakatuv Betorato, Ve'adata Hayom Ve'hashevota, Elevavecha, Ki Adonai Hu HaElohim, Bashamayim Mimahal, Ve'al haaretz mitachat Einod, Al Ken Kabbalat Adonai Eloheinu. Kakatuv betoratecha Adonai imloch leolam vaed, V'ne'emar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz. Bayom hahu יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו, ושמו, ושמו echad. We will now take a moment to remember those who are no longer with us. This Shabbat, we remember the following yard sites for this upcoming week of Celia Berlin, David Helms, Evan Bromberg, and Sarah Nachomkin. And if there's anyone else you are remembering this evening, please take a moment to remember them in your mind and in your heart. May their memory be for goodness and for a blessing. We'll continue with the mourner's Kaddish, page 58. Yit Gadal v'yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah, Be'alma divara kirute ve'amlich malchute, v'chayechon v'yomechon u'v'chaye dechol Beit Israel, ba'agala u'vizman kari v'imru Amen. Yehi Shemei Rabba mevarach le'alam al'almei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitale v'yithalal Shemei dekudesha b'richu le'ela min kol berchata v'shirata tush bechata v'nechamata da'amiran be'alma v'imru Amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. Okay, in just a few moments, we'll conclude with Yigdal, but I think we have some announcements.
Okay, thank you, Rabbi. At least what I can remember, I forgot my notes again. Tomorrow, Vicky Camerlingo is sponsoring the Shabbat Kiddush luncheon in celebration of her reading from the Torah tomorrow.
Yep.
Next Shabbos is religious school Shabbos, and our religious school students will be taking a major part in leading the service. November 13th, Thursday night, is going to be a Jewish storytelling evening, and it's sort of a kickoff for the Jewish Storytellers Festival that'll be taking place that weekend. The Thursday night event is here. The rest of that festival, I believe, is going to be at Nachalat Shalom. And the evening here begins. Anybody know what time?
I think it's 6:30.
6:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, there should be something in the shofar and in the Iblet about it. Let's see, what else? Does anybody know what's happening now with Run for Their Lives?
Heard anything. I know that they had a potluck this past week. Jimmy, if you're listening, do you know if there's any update about Run for Their Lives? Jimmy? Oh, okay, I'm not hearing anything, so, okay.
Okay, and just a couple of weeks ago, we concluded our High Holidays food drive, Project Isaiah, and people were extraordinarily generous. We brought in 1,000 pounds of food. Now there's still continuing need, because of the government shutdown, for the time being at least, the impending shutdown of the SNAP program. So we would like to continue our food drive, and we'll put some boxes out in the lobby. If anyone would like to donate some non-perishable grocery items, please do that. Also, our caterer, Sharon Levin, has started a project of her own to prepare and hand out bags of food. She would welcome monetary donations as well as some manpower to help package food. And also, we have some interest in collecting grocery gift cards if anyone would like to donate those. Grocery items you can bring yourself to the synagogue lobby. Other things, give Amanda a call in the synagogue office for more information. And that's all I've got. Is there anything else that anyone would like to announce? Okay, thank you.
Okay, great.
Shabbat Shalom.
Hello, thank you. I do want to just remind everyone for the religious school Shabbat it's Saturday morning, it's not Friday night. For online access, It will only be on Zoom. There will not be a live stream that Shabbat, because we're keeping in mind the security and safety of the children and of our young families and everything. So just please keep that in mind. If you normally watch on Facebook or YouTube, please inquire with our office or via email if you need access to the Zoom in order to watch for that Shabbat. And then similarly, that Shabbat is also, that weekend is Kristallnacht. It's the anniversary of Kristallnacht. So for Friday evening, which is a week from tonight, during the service, I'll be using more of like German Jewish music in memory of Kristallnacht. So if anyone is interested, please make sure to come for that as well. I think that covers it. So with that, we'll conclude with Yigdal on page 62. יגדל אלוהים חי וישתבח נמצא והנט אל מציאותו אחד ואין יחיד כייחודו נעלם וגם אין סוף לאחדותו אין לו דמות הגוף ואינו גוף לא נערוך אליו קדושתו קדמון לכל דבר אשר נברא Rishon ve'en reshit le'reshito. Hino Adon Olam bechol notzar yoreh gedulato u'malchuto. Shefan nevuato netano ela anshe segulato vetifarto. Lo kam beYisrael kemoshe od navi umavit et temunato. Torah temet natan le'amo el al yad nevio neman beito lo yachalifa el velo yamir dato leolamim lezulato sofev udea setarenu mabit lesof davar bekadmato Gomer leish chesed kemifalo noten l'rasha ra kerishato yishlach leketz yamin meshichenu lifdot mechake ketz yeshuato meitim yichayel berov chasto baruch adei ad shem tehilato Meitim Yechayel berov chasto Baruch Adei Ad Shem Tehilato. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Please join us in the lobby for the Oneg. Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai, Am Yisrael Chai. Am Yisrael, Am Yisrael, 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 Am Yisrael Chai. Good Shabbos.